because corporate legacy media will not show the truth of what ICE is doing in our neighborhoods. It is crucially important that we continue to document, we continue to share, we continue to amplify the stories of what is actually happening. And so in that spirit, I would like to share yet another video with you. I know that these are hard to watch. It's really important, though, that we continue to bear witness and we share widely. Please understand, there is the discomfort that you're feeling. Yes, I know it's traumatic. It's traumatic to be exposed to this kind of brutality, to have the regime attempt to normalize it, absolutely. But it pales in comparison to what will happen if we are not successful in stopping these guys. As Timothy Snyder says, you can either fight for freedom or you can die in unfreedom. These men are out of control. They're pointing weapons at unarmed women. When I tell you that ICE is out of control, when I tell you that ICE are a bunch of fail sons who are inadequately trained, they do not have emotional intelligence, they don't have emotion regulation, they don't know de-escalation skills, they do not know how to de-escalate themselves. They are panicky and they have lethal weapons. I want you to understand ICE is out of control. These are men who are not in any way trained to handle stressful situations like this. They have no intention of handling stressful situations like this. These are flarpers. These are guys who wanted to cosplay like they were militiamen. These are Proud Boys and Oath Keepers who had their fantasy about being big, tough men who got to dominate and oppress regular, everyday Americans because they thought it was going to make them feel big and powerful. But they get into these situations and they feel entirely powerless. They feel overwhelmed and out of control. The only reason that they feel they can do this shit is because they think they're going to escape justice. They think justice will never come for them. And yet in the moment, against unarmed women, they are pointing firearms. They are throwing civilians to the ground. They are brutalizing civilians on a daily basis. They are pointing firearms at Americans who are exercising their constitutional right to document what is happening. ICE has already killed people. Customs and Border Patrol and ICE are out of control. How many more Americans have to die? How many more people have to be brutalized? How many more of these fail sons get to trample on our rights? How many more of these emotionally dysregulated, fragile men get to trample on the Constitution, get to terrorize our neighborhoods? We must continue to bear witness, but watching these videos cannot be the end. It must be the beginning. It must be something that prompts us to act. If you see these videos and you are moved because they horrify you, because you feel traumatized by them, you're outraged by them, whatever your response is, if you are moved to tears watching children being zip-tied, watching mothers being thrown to the ground, watching families being torn apart, watching American citizens who are protesting, trying to defend their immigrant neighbors, being brutalized, having their necks pushed on, having their bodies broken, their liberty taken away by these men, you must be moved to act. You must be. Please join your local resistance group. Please reach out and connect. Figure out what you can do to lend your resources, your skills, your energy to organizing to resist fascism. This is what fascism looks like. This is fascism come to America. This is Evanston, Illinois. In 2025, ICE feeling emboldened, Customs and Border Patrol feeling emboldened to terrorize neighborhoods, feeling like they can do whatever they want while they are completely panicking. They're shitting their pants. They're so scared and they're so poorly trained. They're so completely inept and they know it. They're absolutely panicking, and their response is to pull weapons on unarmed women who are simply trying to film what is happening. This is not normal. It cannot be allowed to continue. We, the people, must stop it. It's up to us, the American people, to save ourselves, and we need to get going, y'all.